All right, come get ready with me as I put cornrows in my hair. All right, so I always wanted to document this. Forget the smoke, but I don't like when my toilet is in the camera. But as you can see, first thing I do is I make it part down the center, and then I get shine and jam and just go around the perimeter because I tend to forget that the perimeter is also the front of my head. So sometimes it's a little shabby. As you can see, I part on one side. That's technically my left side. That's where I started. This time I'll do one braid and I kind of make it up as I go. I repeat back and forth, and so now I'm on the right side of my head, which is, looking to you as the left, and I try to match up the parts identically. Now, once I'm on that side, I go past that original braid and make it a new braid. So now, on the right side, I have two braids, and getting that back piece is kind of hard. And then after I finish that, I go back to the other side, and try to match what I just did on the side I just did. Cool, right? So for me, because I'm not the best parter, I have to figure out a system that works. And sometimes it's easier to eye it going back and forth, versus just doing one side and then trying to mimic it. Because I've also found out, like most people, oh, you saw half of the camera, it's like see the back. Most people, if you do your own head, your head is a little lopsided. You got more head on one side than the other, and sometimes your hair is just more dense on one side than the other. So making it match, you definitely, if you're a person like me, you just need to go side to side. Next time I do this, I may try to do one side and then challenge myself with doing the other side after one side is completely done. Now, by this time, it gets a little hard. I'm closer to finishing, and it's hard for two reasons. Number one, usually an hour in. This took about an hour and 30 maybe. And on top of that, you have to hold your hands above your head when you get to this part. And it's like the blood is draining back down to your body. Your fingers getting a little numbish. And also, I'm just tired of standing up. I've been standing up this whole entire time. And then sometimes I get a little not loose, but I get a little lazy with the back. And the biggest reason I do that is because I can't see the back, so I don't care. Oh, I bought this off TikTok. So this thing right here, it goes around your neck and it catches all your hair. So I did trim down my hair and quote unquote fade at the front, whatever. I use a different set of clippers for my face, not the same set. Checking out the back again, and all the hair is maintained. I do clean my clippers and then re-oil them and do all that stuff before. Wipe my face off with, alcohol, and then I moisturize my scalp with oil, that is Jamaican castor oil, and then I mousse and tied up. I did not take pictures, but this is like a week later. And most of the time I just kept a hat on my head. So with that being said, thanks for watching, and deuces!